province, province here in Cavite, which is the former name of it is Cavite El Viejo. It is known as the birthplace of Philippine independence declared by Emilio Aguinaldo, and the population of it is 1,735, and the old parish exists here in Cavite is the Saint Mary Magdalene Church, and our patron saint is Saint Mary Magdalene, and the dialect that we have here is Itagalog. And ang ilan naman sa mga historical sites na makikita ninyo is first, the Aguinaldo Shrine, which is located Agina, it is located in front of Emilio Aguinaldo's home, where the flag was waved, and the Freedom Park comprises of Aguinaldo's monument riding a horse and sculptures around it and written in Spanish and Tagalog translation. Second is our old Paris exist, which is the Saint Mary Magdalene Church. The Saint Mary Magdalene Church is the oldest church in Cavite. It has it had been the witness it had been witnessed more than decades of war for freedom. The church was built in 1620s when Catholicism started to spread, and it and was then constructed in 1639 using shells, thick mud, and cement. It was even badly destroyed when Spanish attacked Cavite with cannonballs. The church main entrance doesn't lie on Main Street because in old days when nighttime strikes, St. Mary Magdalene resting place is being lit up and served as a parole or a lighthouse for both men and ships. Inside the Inside the church is the tomb where Don Carlos Emilio Aguinaldo was held. On the old days, those who had high influence in church is given the privilege to have their dead bodies buried inside the church, and Aguinaldos are one of those influential families. And next is the Pandayan or the blacksmith. In old days, the war against Spaniards, Pandays or blacksmiths are a famous occupation. They are skilled in making itak, bolo, swords, and several weapons to be used by revolutionaries of war for freedom in 19th and 20th century. There were no guns and Filipino doesn't know how to make one yet. And they are defending the city with just and they are defending the city with just short-handed weapons. Next is the battle in Binakayan Monument. If you are familiar, if you are familiar in Island Cove, across its entrance of the battle in the Battle of Binakayan Monument. The Battle of Binakayan happened in November 1896, led by General Emilio Aguinaldo. He is supposedly going to Batangas to deploy troops, but they had been received a report that there will be Spanish forces coming to Kawit for an attack. Bal, Baldomero told his information to General Emilio, and the general is immediately deployed his troops in Binakayan. And next and last is um, Irasan, or known as Southern. The 6-hectare land was primarily used for this scientific industry. In, in the summer season, it's a Southern. In the rainy season, it was a fish pond. The tour showed us how rock salt is made in a very traditional way. The method used came from the Chinese traders even before the Spaniard discovered the Philippines. Next, let's talk about the food. Here in Kawit, Cavite, if you are, we have the we have a food called tapsilog, which is served as fried rice and egg. And we also have a kakanin, sticky rice and cakes. Just considering buying metalworks for, from the blacksmith for home use or unique day, gift this is Christmas season, then bring your eco bag and some cash, head out to the town's Tuwasang Aguinaldo or Aguinaldo Shrine, located in Kainin village here. And the historical background of the town is long before the coming of the Spaniard, Kawit was already is a thriving settlement. And when the colonizer came, they called the settlement as Cavite El Viejo. It's the oldest of the three parishes established during the administration of Manila Archbishop Garcia Serrano. The town was first archerage established by the Spanish in Cavite province. It was where the it was where the Jesuits built a parish church in honor of Saint Mary Magdalene. The colonizers soon found a better place, also a part of Kawit, and developed it as a site of its navy yard. This former town of Kawit is now known as Cavite City. The town got its name maybe used as a hook shape in shortening from Manila to Siargao Point, Cavite City. The Filipino term for the hook is Kawit. The short distance of Cavite Navy Yard was place called Tierra Alta because of its higher elevation, fine screen, cool climate, and rich vegetation. And it became a favorite vacation in resorts and hunting ground of Spaniards con- conquistadors. The territory is now the municipality of Noveleta, which is seated from Kawit in 1908. In early days of the Spanish rule, Cavite City, Noveleta, and the city of Imus were part of Kawit. But in 1795, the people of Imus, through a collect father, petitioned to the petitioned the Spanish government that they be per, they be permitted to cease to cede from Cavite and to establish a separate parish. Thus, the old Cavite El Viejo sprang Cavite City, Municipality, and Noveleta in Imo City. The mayors who assumed office after World War II were following the honorable men Bernardo Hebron, Ilwalo Reyes, and Cesar Casal, and Filino and Makinay. In, in, in 1959, the district of San Gabriel and San Jose of Barangay Kabilang Baybay was purchased by the national government for the relocation of squatters in Metro Manila, and on March 14, 1981, the relocation site was rushed in but with people from almost every part of the country, and was more popularly known as settlement area and became independent called General Mariano Alvarez. And that's all. Thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you learned something and stay safe guys and bye bye.